Girls of this our generation have so much problems. They have a lot of problems which makes it very difficult for us men to want to be with them. Now, most of these girls, they know how to get a man. They are good at getting men, but they struggle to keep a man. That is the problem. Most women can get a man. They can get any man they want. That's the truth. But when it comes to keeping those men, especially the high value men, the men who really know what they want, the men who have standards, it becomes more difficult for them. Yes, because most of them lack character. Most of them don't know how to treat a man. Most of them feel that simply because they have a lot of options, they can throw men away, they can misbehave around men because they can easily replace men. This is why so many women lose good men. And later in life, they'll start complaining. There are no good men. There were good men, but you mistreated them and they left you. And now you are in your 30s. Now you are in your late 20s. And most of these good men have standards and they don't want you again. And you are complaining. Most of these women that are even going to Shiloh crying, praying that there are no husbands, they are the ones that cause their problem by themselves. I've met so many girls. They look attractive, they look beautiful, they're endowed, they look sweet just by mere appearance. But the more time you spend with these women, the more you find it uncomfortable to date them. The more you find it very difficult to even be with them. Because they lack manners, they lack the simple knowledge of treating a man well. And personally, for someone like me, I cannot be with such a woman. You cannot treat me well, but you expect me to spend on you, you expect me to spoil you, you expect me to give you luxury, you expect me to buy for you wigs, and you don't have the simple courtesy, the simple knowledge of treating me well. You can't even cook for me. You see it as a punishment, as a burden to cook for me. Now, I'm not saying that this personally applies to me, but this is what many men are facing. There are so many men out there who are looking for wives, who are looking for good women to settle down with. But the more you stay around these women, the more you feel the need to not even want to be around them. Most of these girls have issues. Now, I'm not saying that men don't have their own issues, but women of today are extremely far worse than women in our parents' generation. Yeah, and this is why marriage rates are dropping by a very large percentage. Men are marrying lesser today than before. Compare the marriage rates of these 2020s from 2020, in fact, from 2010 to till now, and compare it from 2010 backwards. Marriage rates have dropped extremely, both in the West, in Africa, in Asian countries, everywhere, because globally, social media has influenced women to the point that most of them are horrible, most of them are unmarriageable, most of them are not nice to men. The average girl on the street don't even respect men. The average girl on the street see men as commodities they can easily replace, as commodities that are not worth anything. That is the truth. Which is why men keep deviating from women. Many men are avoiding women. They just want to have a girl they'll be sleeping with, but they don't have that kind of comfortability to be with a woman anymore, to date a woman, to have anything serious with a woman. Because so many of these our girls have gotten to the point where they are unconducive to be with a man. I'm telling you guys facts. Go to the streets and find out. Many men are struggling to even be in a relationship with women. Men don't want relationship again with women. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Women have a lot of high expectation, so much expectation. The average girl on the street today expect the whole wide world from men. They expect you to spend on them. They even expect you to place them on salaries. I was talking with some girls the other day, and the girl was like, I want a man that will be paying me 200K every month. Sometimes I even watch this Nons Mirage show. And when they ask these girls, how much do you want your man to be giving you every month? They will be like, I want a man who will give me 500k. Anything less than 500k is chicken change to me. Now, fine and good. I have no problem with giving a woman money or even paying my woman allowance as long as she deserves it. But in exchange for that allowance, because I'm a businessman, I have to get value for my money. If I'm paying you such money, that means I'm doing it out of love. So, what are you giving me in return for me to keep loving you? Or for me to even have that kind of love to give you such amount of money? Majority of these girls are bringing no value. What's the kind of expectation they want from men? That's some of it. Women expect a lot, but they bring nothing of value to men's life. I'm not saying this is the case for all women. There are so many good men out there too. But the bad ones, the bad eggs are more. The women who are valueless are more in number. Which is why men keep avoiding women these days. Marriage rates are dropping. Relationship rates are dropping. That's the truth. So, if things keep going this way, a point will come where marriage rates will be very, very low. Very, very low. To the point that maybe in 1 month, maybe nobody will even invite you for a wedding again. Before I know that sometimes my guys will call me, or some people I know will be sending me invitation cards here and there. But these days, it hardly comes by. That's to say that something is really happening to marriage rates. Not just in Nigeria, across the world. So, it's something we should be worried about. Personally, it worries me that women have become this unconducive to be with. Many men know this, even women themselves know this. So, you guys, I don't know how you guys behave or how you guys think, but women, you guys have a lot of work to do. That's truth. Men will have a lot of work to do, but women have more work to do. It's as simple as that.